Warning, I, Dan Lanks, am going to completely blow your mind during this Minecraft video. So if you enjoy console Minecraft, hit that like button, and subscribe for more block placing awesomeness. Hey, what's up guys, it's Dan Lanks, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on how to build this small modern house. It was highly requested, so I'm going to show you guys in a two-part series how to build it. So stay tuned guys, I'm going to get started with the building in a few minutes. Okay guys, we're going to get started with the tutorial right now. So I've laid out this area of land, pretty big amount of space, but you know, I wanted to give myself as much room as possible just in case. So we're going to start. I'm going to start from the right side of the house, and I'm going to start placing some blocks. So I'm going to place some clay. I'll start right about here. Actually, yeah, like right here would be good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down 18 blocks. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Like that. Next, I'm going to come from this wall over here, or this side over here. I'm going to bring it across 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this should be 11 across total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. Over here, do the same thing. Just bring it down 10. So basically just kind of line it up with the other side. One more. Like that. So now you have with this shape right here, it's 18, and then 11, and then 11. So that's pretty much what you do there. Next, I'm going to go ahead and stack up these side areas 5 blocks up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now it should be 6 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You do that on each corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Is that 5? Yeah. And then just basically connect them off the top just to make... once you bring up the pillars on the side, just connect them. And over here as well. Like this, and bring this up, connect it, and basically we're just gonna fill this whole thing in right now. Every single block. I'm gonna get out some swiftness potions to make it go quicker. Yep, just fill it all in like that, and then on both sides. Over here we're gonna work on some windows later. That'll come later. So we're just gonna fill it in for now. We're pretty much gonna put the skeleton of the house on first. And then we'll start working on like some of the details like windows and putting the rooms on the inside. So that's pretty much what we're gonna do. Try to make this 2 episodes, maybe 3. Okay, and then also you can just fill this in off the top as well. So this is like one side area. This is gonna be like the kitchen / dining room area. This side room made out of clay. So this was a highly recommended house, or highly requested house that I do a tutorial on. I figured I would start off with a smaller house like this. Maybe I'll work myself up to some bigger houses for tutorials, because a lot of you guys asked for tutorials. So we're gonna start with this one, see how it goes, and then we'll go and try something better, or maybe try something bigger. And okay, so now we have this clay thing outlined. Again, it's 18 wide, or 18 this way, 11 on each side, and then 6 blocks tall. So we filled that all in. Next, what we're going to do is go ahead and add the next part of the house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out 4 blocks from this corner, like this. So there's a corner coming from this corner. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to bring this out 12. So, or sorry, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now it should be 12 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Next thing we're going to want to do is bring this down 22 blocks. So this is going to take a while. It's actually going to be 21, but this one, counting this one, it'll be 22. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Like that. And basically what it's going to do is just connect to this area over here. And oh, sorry, I went too far. Because it's supposed to be 21. I said 22. Like that. So basically it lines up with this right here, as you can see. So what we're going to do is actually just fill that in. In fact, we're not going to do that right now because we don't need to. But so that's basically what you want to do so far. Next thing we're going to do is stack this up 9 blocks tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's now 9 blocks tall. Do the same thing over here. 2. One more. Then we can connect it across the top. Bring it down over here. Connect it back up right here. Fill in all this space right now. Again, we'll work on the front of the house later. I'll just fill in some of it right now. Not all of it, just some of it. Okay, like that. So basically, now we have like the main front of the house at this point. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and fill in this a little bit more. Just going to bring it down. Okay, I failed right there. I always do that. Yeah, we're just going to bring it down a few blocks. Just bring it on up and then bring it back down. Just a few blocks. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and we're going to add like the garage area / pool overhang. So for this, what I'm going to do is actually, hold on, sorry guys, 1 second. I forgot to check the dimensions on the height of this. My bad. So we're going to have to come over to the original design. So it's actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So it goes 3 blocks above the ground. So let me check over here just in case. Yeah, 3 blocks above the ground. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'll fly back over there. Okay. So 3 blocks above the ground. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take it from right here. We're going to bring it down. Hold on. So that's 1. We're going to bring it down 24 blocks. So this will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There we go. Now we're going to bring it down 20 on this side. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Like that. It should be good. Then what we're going to do is we're going to bring this across 16. So basically it's going to be, this will be the first block. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like that. Next thing we're going to do is actually go ahead and layer this again. Just layer it all the way across yet again. Bring it all the way down on the, just add a second layer to this. So it's 2 blocks tall instead of 1. And perfect, like that. So next thing we're going to want to do is actually add the, we're going to actually start filling in some stuff. Over here, what we're going to do is actually bring this out. This is actually going to come out 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. We're going to fill it in on the top. And then we're actually going to fill this into the ground. So this will actually be connected to the ground. Oh, I failed that. Placed it on the wrong block. So we're just going to fill this to the ground like this. There we go. And we can actually bring this up as well. We can bring this across. We can start bringing this across because this is going to be part of the back area. So that looks pretty good so far, as you can see. We can actually fill this whole thing in. So we can work on there's actually going to be a door back there, but we can always add that later. So we can fill this whole thing in right now, all the way up to this wall. Next, from here, it's going to come out 8 blocks. So this will already be the first one. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Like that. So that looks cool. And then there's going to be some windows right here. Next thing we're going to do is actually fill this in on the inside. So we're going to grab some more swiftness. We're going to start filling this in. And you're going to actually fill this in on both layers. So it's actually 2 blocks. You'll see why later, because we're going to add a garden on top. So that's going to be leaking in. Obviously, we don't want that. We don't want the dirt to be showing in the pool area. So I'm going to sleep real quick just so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, apparently you can only sleep at night. So I'll have to wait a few minutes. Okay, next thing we're going to do is come over here, and we're going to just fill this wall in, pretty much. I'm just going to take it all the way down, fill it in. Just fill it all in. It doesn't matter how far we take it right now, because I'm just bringing it down a little bit, because we're going to actually add the wall over here. So basically this wall is going to come across right here. It's going to connect down to right here, like that. And this is going to be there's going to be a bathroom over here. There's going to be a bedroom. There's going to be a hallway. That's what that's going to do. And then over here, there's going to be another bathroom. So yeah, this is looking good, guys. So far, we got a pretty decent layer or design planned out. So now we're just going to go to sleep real quick. Okay, let's continue. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and bring this across. So I'm going to bring this down 20 blocks. So this is going to be the first one right here. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And that's not right. I know what's wrong. What we need to do is we need to actually bring this over one. So let me just take this wall back over here and just move it over one. I think I missed one spot. And then you can just break this. Just get rid of this. There we go. And then this will now, if I add one more, it'll now be 20. Okay, that's basically what you got to do is, so over here, you just got to move this wall over one to the left if you're looking at it from this angle. So next thing we're going to do is actually connect it. And what this will do is this will come down and connect right here. And then we can actually bring this up 9 blocks. So actually, no, not right here, actually. What this is going to do is this actually come up right here. So come up 9 blocks right here. So what's that? There we go, 9 blocks right here. And then we can bring this down, connect it. We can bring this across right here. Or bring this across, and we can connect these like that. And we can bring this down, connect it to this right there. So there we go. So now we have a little bit more, and then we can add a actually add a wall right here. We can just finish off this wall. Again, we'll add all the windows and everything once we get the actual like skeleton of the house good to go. So what I'm gonna do right here is actually add another wall. This is actually gonna come across, and we'll just bring this all the way up to this ceiling. This is gonna be a bathroom over in this corner. So yeah, this right here is gonna be a bathroom. We can bring this up, and we can connect this. So just go ahead and bring this up, bring it back down, bring it up, back down, up, back down. We can just take this all the way down to the clay. So just take it up and down. Almost there. Keep messing up though. All right, there we go. Right there. Okay, now we're good. So basically that's what you want to do for that. Again, this should be 5 blocks protruding. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're good there. And basically, next thing we're going to do is actually just go ahead and fill this in. This is just going to be like, let me add more swiftness. This is just going to be the ceiling of this part of the room. And if I was right, this should be 4 blocks tall in here. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Got that good. So fill this all in. And over here as well. You can just take it all the way to here. And basically what we're going to do is we're now actually just going to go ahead and fill this whole thing in. For where this is going to be the first floor. And by the way, the ceiling inside is supposed to be 4 blocks tall. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're good there. So we can just go ahead and fill this whole thing in. And you're thinking the clay is 1 block taller because it actually is supposed to be. It's supposed to be 5 blocks tall in the clay room. So we're good there as well. So we're just going to fill this whole thing in. It's going to look nice and pretty when it's done. Come on. Filling in blocks is a little bit tedious, but you know, you gotta do it. And I'll show you guys. Normally I would just skip this kind of stuff, like filling in the blocks, but I figured I would just show you guys because it's supposed to be a tutorial, so I'm gonna show you guys everything you need to do. And we're just gonna fill this all in. Just keep it all the way down to right here. So we're not gonna take it all the way down to the wall because we're gonna add like a little design here. So that's good. I'm happy with that. And we can also now fill this in up here. And if you're wondering, yes, this is only going to be 3 blocks tall, the second floor. The ceiling on the second floor is only going to be 3 blocks tall. That is correct. It's supposed to be like that. So we're going to bring this all the way down. You can extend it 1 block if you want and make it 4 blocks tall for the ceiling on the second floor. That's fine. I'm just going to leave it as 3 because that was what I did for the original design. And I'm trying to keep to that design. So yeah, I mean you can change it to 4 blocks if you want. It's not really going to matter, honestly. It's pretty much going to be the same thing. Just what the ceiling is going to be 1 block taller, but I'm sticking to the original design, like I said. We're going to fill this all in. All right, so there we go. So now we have this part filled in. We can actually fill this in as well. And again, like I said, we'll add all the windows. I'll show you guys exactly where to put them and everything later. We're going to do that once we finish the skeleton of the house. So, okay, missing that. Well, I'll just leave that open right now because this is going to be a this is going to be the opening for the staircase because the staircase actually does stick out from the outside. So I'm going to actually just fill this all in. Like that. So there we go. So now we have the second floor. Like, we'll obviously add our rooms and stuff up there, but we'll do that in a minute. So there we go. So now we have this pretty much good. Now what we can do is fill this whole thing in. And what it'll do is it'll come to here. And we can just take this all the way down to here. From here. Just fill this whole thing in to this wall right here where I laid out this line. Just fill the white snow, or wow, that's really redundant, but fill in the snow to that area. So, well, I guess there could be different colors of snow depending on what's walked through them, and/or never mind. I'm just not even gonna go there. All right, so we're gonna fill this all in, like we're doing. Again, I would recommend use some swiftness potions, guys, if you want to fill this stuff in quicker. It's a great way to build faster. As you can see, that's obviously I'm filling in these blocks much faster, probably twice as fast as I would without a swiftness potion. So now that we have that, next thing we can do is actually just go ahead and start filling in the second layer right here. So we're going to do that right now. Let me just quickly check if we're on the right path here. Indeed we are, so we're good. We can fill this all in. More swiftness. Again, I don't really know what to say about this. I mean, just pretty much fill it in. I mean, make sure that you line it up with the first layer. And the reason why we're filling this in 2 layers, it seems kind of pointless, but we're going to be adding a garden on the second layer, so we don't want we don't want the dirt sticking through to the pool area. So that's why we're doing this. It'll be worth it in the end, guys. So fill this all in. Like that. Alright, that looks good. Nice. So now we have this filled in, and as you can see, we have this wall right over here. And this is going to be like the front door area right around here. So I'll just open up this spot right here. The front door is going to be right around this space. And basically you walk inside and you're going to have this is going to come across a little bit. We'll bring this across more later, but this is going to be the kitchen area over here. There's going to be a bathroom space right here, so let me actually go ahead and fill this in. And then we can actually go like that. And then there's going to be a pathway walking down this hallway right here. And we can actually fill this in. Fill it in on the second layer of that layer too, because we want to keep the same ceiling height of 4 blocks. So we can fill in this. I don't know why I'm doing that right now, but yeah, that was kind of pointless, but sometimes that happens. Fill this all in. Oop, missed a spot. Okay, now we can take this all the way down and back around. Alright, there we go. So now we have pretty much everything filled in terms of the house on the outside. Next thing we're going to do is actually go ahead and add the support pillar on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to count off 7 blocks from this side right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then on the 8th block, you're going to actually go ahead and place a clay block. And you're actually going to protrude it out 3. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Do this. You skip 1 block and then do it over here as well. So 1, 2, 3, like that. And then just simply connect it to the ground like this. Connect it to the ground like this. And then you're gonna bring it up 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. So it should be coming out, and then 3, and then 3 right here as well. So and then as well do the same thing on this side. You can go ahead and fill this in. This is fine. And then what you want to do is actually bring this out 13 blocks, including these. So this is 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like that. And you can actually connect this right like that. Same thing on this side. So we already counted it out, so we can just go like this. So there we go. That's good. And next thing you're going to want to do is actually go ahead and place a block on the top like that, and then fill in the top like this. Place a it doesn't really matter what you do right here. We'll work on that later, but you can place a glowstone here if you want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place a wooden block right here. I'm actually going to get out a glowstone. break this, and obviously we have space for that, and then I'm going to go ahead and place a glass block on top, like that. That's what I'm going to do for that. Over on this side, what you want to do is take out your spruce wood planks and actually just fill them in on the first layer like that. So there's actually, it's not like right on top of it, but there's one block in. And then you're going to go ahead and place a glowstone right here just to light some area. So there we go. So there's our protruding design right there. And then you can actually go ahead and fill this in, connecting to the wall. That's snow, not clay. So you can just bring it into, just so it's like that wood is not showing and it still looks good. So like that. So there we go. That looks good. And yeah, so now you have the space for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some spruce wood slabs coming across right here. And that looks good. I'm going to go over and sleep real quick. We'll go for a few more minutes, guys, and then we'll call it quits for this episode. So there we go. So now we have that. And next thing we want to do is actually get out some stone. And you can actually just break all the way down through here. And then on this side as well. And then you can actually just go ahead and break all of this. I'm just connecting to the road. You can bring it out as far as you want. And then you can actually just take it all the way in. All the way down to the wall. So again, I'm using a mod controller, so that's why I'm breaking the blocks faster. But again, just take your time. There's no rush for you. And yeah, just fill this all in, and we get some swiftness real quick. So this is basically just the driveway right here. And I'll probably fill in the rest of this in between episodes just to save some time. Next thing we're going to go ahead and do is get some clay blocks, and we're actually going to go ahead and come in from here. So right here, there should be one block remaining right here, and we can actually go ahead and place them right there like that. So there we go. Now we have another support beam over on that side. And as you can see, the skeleton of the house is actually coming along pretty good. Same thing on the back. So guys, we're going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to come back at you guys with episode 2. Hopefully I'll be able to finish the house on episode 2, just make it 2 episodes. And I'm not going to do the furnishing on the inside, but I will lay out the floor plan for you guys, and you can add your own furnishing and whatnot if you are indeed following along with the tutorial. So hopefully you guys are able to follow along pretty good, and it's been Dan Lanks. Make sure you click that like button if you did enjoy this. That'd be awesome. And I will see you guys on the second episode. So peace out, guys.